everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear. We're upstairs with the 50 cal revolver from First Strike. This one's called the Roscoe right here. Fun little gun if you're into that Old West kind of setup right there, even though the gun does not look like an Old West timey gun. But to have a revolver, it's kind of cool right there. So, First Strike box, Roscoe 50 cal. Back just has a little bit about them, obviously your normal warnings and everything like that. Inside the box, we've got our 50 cal Roscoe revolver. I'm gonna move that to the side for the moment. Accessories and little instruction manual. Nothing underneath. Nothing hiding in the cellar down there. A little quick start guide. Basic things, how to do anything to it. All the parts if you ever needed to take it apart. Basic operations on what you're doing right there. And that's it. It's very, very simple. Very fun. So let's get a look at it. Accessories, what you're getting in your accessory box right here. Pretty sure there are two things in here. We've got an extra cartridge for your rounds and then an extra cup seal right there. So if you ever get a leak through the valve at the top, you can replace your cup seal up inside there. This is the place, or this is the place that people want to see the parts right there. So we got the gun up top. We do have a rail system at the front, so if you ever wanted to put a flashlight or a laser pointer, laser sight on the bottom, you could. Plus there's a rail on the top, so you could put a little scope or sight on there as well. We've got our cartridge right here that is going to rotate every time you pull the trigger. You can manually pull it back if you want to by hand, but it will rotate once every time if we just pull straight away. The bottom right here has our puncture assembly as well as where our cartridge goes. So our 12 gram CO2 cartridge is going to drop right inside of there. We want to make sure that this is down, so we're going to unscrew this a little bit so that the cartridge can drop down inside there. Once the cartridge is dropped in, then we're going to turn this until we puncture the cartridge. It's going to gas up the gun. Then we can take our top and stick it right back on there. This one I found is easiest to kind of get through the bottom. I get my fingernail underneath there and just kind of pop it up and off. So you can kind of just get anywhere you can get underneath it. You can pop that off. I found the backside is the easiest place to do that for me. On the top right here, there is a little lever. You can see it right there. If I push this lever down, the front breaks away and you can get to your cartridge right here. So this is going to hold 6 50 cal rounds right there. They will drop in. There are little fins on the inside of the housing area right here for the round that will hold it in place right there, so it won't drop through straight out the bottom. Now this will accommodate the 50 cal First Strike rounds too. So if you want to shoot the shaped projectile out of this, you can. You can also shoot round ball on it. You can shoot 50 cal less than lethal stuff, so like rubber rounds, things like that. It'll all work through that system right there. So once we've pushed our 6 rounds into place, make sure that they are completely inside the cylinder here. You don't want pieces of it sticking out, because when we go to separate or to put it back together, you don't want to chop anything that's going on right there. So from here, you drop it right on right there. It will not, well, it will slide on, but it won't work properly if you have it on the other way. This silver housing right here needs to connect with this piece in the back, because this is the mechanism that rotates it every time you pull the trigger. I don't even know if you can get it to go together like this. Yeah, it won't even lock. It doesn't latch up at the top here if that's not the other way around. So we'll put that on there, close it up, and then we're ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. So this gun does not have a adjustable regulator on it. So you can't control velocity, like go, I want to make it shoot 1 billion feet per second. You can't do anything with that. Basically, it's as is from the cartridge. So definitely as that CO2 cartridge starts to get shot and get used up, you are going to see a reduction in velocity going on right there. So you'll definitely want to keep some 12 grams with you so that you can pop them back out and go out and shoot right there. When I've been outside shooting these, I know I've been through about 2 CO2 cartridges or 2 magazines per CO2 cartridge, because once this is gassed up, if you separate this up, you're not going to leak. It's not going to like expel gas or whatever when this is separate. So you can keep this gassed up, switch out your cartridges, and then just keep shooting till you're getting no velocity basically, and then pop that open, do it, switch it, and go back, and you're ready to go. They do sell lots of these little cassettes or cartridges, whatever you want to call them, right there. So you could have a bunch of them preloaded and ready to go. So you could pull your 6 times, open that up, swap super quick, ready to go, boom, 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 boom. The switching is super easy on it. Now this thing does have some beef to it as far as weight goes, right there. So without a cartridge in it or the 650 caliber rounds, we're at 2 pounds, basically 2 pounds 9 ounces. So what is that? So that's 2.5 pounds right there. So for a for a gun like this weighs as much as a lot of your tournament speedball guns right there. It's got some meat. It's a thick boy right there. All right, move that back out of the way. But if you're looking for fun, you're looking for a sidearm, you're looking for something that's just a little bit different, or maybe you're picking this up for maybe a little home defense, less than lethal setup right there, this is a great option for you. Super strong construction, super fun to play with. It's just kind of fun to have a revolver like this. Think about picking one up. I know there's a lot of accessories for them, a lot of things you can mount up to it. The 50 cal Roscoe. It's available on the website. Pick yours up today at ANSgear.com.